How's it going?
I'm good. But listen, I need to show you something. Over there on the table. Recognize him?
Yeah, his name is Victor Cost. He's old school Black Ops.
My guess is he's here with the CIA.
Well, if he's a mole, then he might be able to help us.
From what I can tell, his location is somewhere near the channels. You might want to start by looking there.
Alright, I'll head over and see what I can dig up. This was a good find.
Glad I can help, even if I am all dinged up.
And what if those SAMs go down? You got a plan for that? Or you just shit out of luck?
Well, sir, I don't know that we would even be a target if it came to that.
That's enough. You two can go about your...
What are you doing here? Why are you working with Sentinel? And don't bullshit me. I know all about you.
Oh, what is it you think you know?
I know you're not just here to help Sentinel. So what else are you here for?
I also came to help out an old friend. I believe you two already know each other. From Bolivia.
You mean...
Listen, I think you're better off talking to our friend. I'm just here to help. He can fill you in on all the juicy stuff. Now, I can't get any comms off Auroa, but this works on the island. It'll put the two of you in contact and tell you his last position.
I appreciate the intel.
Now get moving. This whole operation goes to shit if we're seen together.
Looks like you've still got your mojo. Glad you haven't gone soft since Bolivia.
Yeah, you and me both. So what's the plan?
Watch my back. I need to retrieve some data.
So, what brings the mighty Sam Fisher to Auroa?
I'm after someone called the Strategist. He's been linked to several kidnappings around the world, all military specialists. We don't know what he's up to, but we know he's here on this island. If I can get him in front of Congress, they should be able to authorize an invasion of Auroa.
Huh. So they'll finally send in the cavalry.
Right. For now, it's just us. Go take a look.
Midas. Tough son of a bitch. You really can't survive anything.
But we won't if we don't get moving. Sentinel will know someone accessed this computer and they'll come looking.
I hate explosions. Reminds me of Iraq. Them being able to sleep.
Wake up, assholes!
Keep an eye on me. Get on that turret. I'll get us out of here. The Strategist has him. He's using him for some special project.
How is Midas involved in this project?
It's not clear. All I know is the Strategist is working on some kind of new drone swarm weapon.
Look, the only thing I care about is getting Midas back. I'll help. But the Strategist is not what I'm after.
I understand. I'd be the same way if it was one of my guys.
What do you think the Strategist is up to? Why does he want Midas?
I wish I knew, but you can bet your ass they're putting the screws to him.
We need to make that son of a bitch pay. And pay hard.
Don't worry, he'll pay. But first I need him alive and off this island so he can stand tall before the man.
How do you plan to do that? My team tried to come in on choppers and they took us out with a drone swarm. Nothing gets in or out.
I have an aircraft on standby, ready to come in. I'll figure out how to get it past that drone swarm. Every lock can be picked. Now, the Strategist has Midas, but I can't take him down alone. You help me catch him, and I promise, he'll lead us to your guy.
Partner up, huh? And why not? It worked in Bolivia.
Huh. I got a location on some new intel. Need to be sneaky on this one, which means you're going to have to master some new tricks. Echelon tricks. You're ready. Meet me at the rendezvous point. We'll get started from there. Nomad, you ready to earn your pay?
Born ready. What's he up?
According to the data we found, there is a power plant near that's just been reassigned and designated as a Skell secret project. The whole thing is classified and very hush-hush. Military and tech specialists have been secretly flowing in to work on the project.
You think the strategist could be involved?
Not only that, I think it's our lead to finding Midas.
Then let's get moving.
The strategist is careful. He uses servers with advanced encryption that we'll never be able to get past. But if we can knock out the power plant, the system will start to back up the files. The backup server has less encryption. That's the weak point. That's our way in.
Got it. You survey the network and I'll take down the power plant.
We'll split up. I'll prep the main facility while you take point on the pumping station and start working. Once you get the pumps down, head to the main facility.
Let's do this. Hi. This place is really something else.
What the hell you talking about?
I just heard about Maggie Hanover. That famous archaeologist works by the ancient meeting place. Deep Blue, the pumping station's ready.
I planted a bug on the strategist's computer. I'm ready whenever you are to start the show.
Roger that. I'm headed to the main facility now. Get ready for fireworks.
I found a weakness in the pipes. Target them and it should take down the whole plant.
Is that gonna give up my position?
Use a silencer to cover yourself. The impact will only trigger a minor leak. You should be clear until the plant goes down.
Almost done. You set?
I got my dancing shoes on and I'm ready to party.
Deep Blue, the power plant is down. Everything's set on your end. Deep Blue, this is Nomad. Are the files transferring?
I hear you. 5x5 just got a little situation. The strategist is shiftier than I thought. The server switched and the backup started. I only got a few files before I was cut off.
Did you get anything useful?
I got something you're gonna want to see.
What is it? Anything about Midas?
Head to the server room. I'll have the data waiting for you.
Deep Blue, I'm in.
It's a video. I'll put it on.
You sure that thing's not gonna fry your brain? Jesus.
Relax. You don't have to wear it.
Oh, relax. All of our asses are on the line if this plan fails, and so far your project hasn't delivered.
You're a smart man, Stone, but you lack vision. Wonderland requires vision. Start the test. May I present Project Claw? It's a promising start.
Sure. against dummies. But it's gotta work in the real world. Against real targets.
Oh, it will.
So you say.
I do say. And when I speak, the world listens. Though I'm not surprised that someone like you can't understand that. Perhaps when Claw is complete, you can use it to finally put down the rebel insurrection you can't seem to manage. We don't tolerate failure, Mr. Stone. Is that clear?
Crystal. Sir.
Good. That's enough. Shut it down.
What the hell was that?
The tall guy who looked like death was the head of Sentinel, a guy named Stone.
The man in the wheelchair acted like a superior. I bet that's the strategist.
That sounds right.
You find anything about the location of Claw? The project is massive. Somebody must know something.
I like your thinking. I got a list of some names from the PC, all with ties to Claw.
Any mention of Midas?
Not yet, but if we split the list, we might be able to find something.
Got it. Let's get moving. I'll be in touch. Bastards killed his wife. No sign of Van Dyke anywhere, though.
Wim Van Dyke, where is he?
That's what they're calling beehives?
Why did she have to die?
It's all right. I'm not here to hurt you.
All this is my fault. Rhonda would still be alive if I hadn't. I'm so stupid. I killed her. I killed my wife.
That's not true.
No?
Listen, your wife was protecting you. She believed in what you could do.
Oh, God. Oh, Rhonda. My sweet Rhonda.
There is a lot on the line here, and I need you to work with me. Just do it for her.
Okay. I'll help you. She would have wanted that.
You know something that can take down Claude, don't you? Tell me what you need. We can help each other out.
All my research is stored in a server at the solar power plant. But if you can get me there, maybe I can wipe it, and then they'll be running blind.
Lead the way.
No matter what the project. approached with a job offer. They wanted an algorithm for their factory drones.
Why'd they come to you?
I'm an expert on bee behavior. Know all about swarm psychology, how to recognize and influence it.
You didn't know they were building weapons?
Not until it was too late. The situation escalated. They attacked me. I didn't know what else to do. All my research is in here. The alarm will trigger when I start to wipe it. You'll need to cover me.
How are you, holding up?
My world is shattered. I just need to keep going to honor her. Make sure my work doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
So, how were you involved with Claw?
I developed the algorithm, the language that made the drones able to behave autonomously. I gave them the power to think for themselves.
Is there anything I can use against them? To stop them?
The only thing that can stop the algorithm is a virus. Corrupt the communication, and you defeat the swarm. This will overload the processors, but you'll need to access their relay to make it work.
Thank you. Now, there's a bounty on your head. You'll probably be safest with the outcasts.
I know a few I can call. When they hear about Rhonda, maybe they'll help me avenge her.
Maybe. Now you take care of yourself.
Nomad.
Deep Blue. I think I might have found a way to destroy Claw if it comes after us.
We have to be prepared for the worst, and that's definitely the worst. Tell me about it when I see you.
Roger that. Near Holly Mackenzie's location. Have any intel on her?
She's listed as an animal behavior specialist. PhD, ornithology.
A what now?
She studies birds, flock behavior, migration patterns. Sounds a bit left
guess I'll have to figure it out then. Are you Holly Mackenzie?
I've already told you I don't know where my daughter is.
I'm not from Sentinel, in case you haven't noticed. I'm here to talk about Claw.
How do you know that name? Who are you?
I want to meet with the Strategist. I gather you work for him.
I don't know who he is, and I don't care to. I'm being forced to work like everyone else here.
I'm trying to put an end to all this, but I'll need your help to do it.
Why should I trust you? I don't even know who you are.
You mentioned something about your daughter. If she's in trouble, I can help, and prove I'm worthy of your trust.
My daughter, Ruby, she's going through a rebellious phase. Spends her time sabotaging Sentinel drones and holding illegal drone races.
Well, rock on, right?
But Sentinel's wising up to her. They expect full cooperation from me. Ruby's safety hangs in the balance.
So what can I do?
You can convince her to come home. She might hear you out, if you try. After all, you aren't me.
Got it. Now you should go home and wait there. Just tell me where to find her. You must be Ruby.
Who the hell are you?
A simple thank you would suffice.
I could have handled them on my own, thanks. Anyway, what do you want? You don't look like a drone racer.
Name's Nomad. Your mom sent me.
I'm not coming home.
Your mom and I made a deal. Rescuing you was the only way I got her to agree to help me.
Do I look like a damsel in distress to you? My mum works for Sentinel. Did she tell you that? Besides, I'm busy preparing for a race.
Sentinel is forcing your mom to work for them. Now she's just trying to keep you safe.
Rebelling would be more effective. Look, I have something I need to do before I head home. Since you're being generous with your services, maybe you can help me with it.
I'm listening.
Cool. There's a series of antennas that have been emitting a strange signal recently. The signal's interfering with the races. My guess is that it's linked to new drone tech they're testing at a nearby camp.
What do you want me to do?
Destroy the antennas. Cause mayhem for Sentinel.
Sounds straightforward. Where are the antennas?
I don't know. The only way to find them is to follow the test drones. That's what I was doing when they swarmed me. Their network key will pinpoint which antennas they connect to. Extract a drone's motherboard and I'll tell you what to do next.
Antennas have been destroyed, and I'm mostly in one piece.
You're a badass, Nomad.
Yo, this badass has bigger fish to fry. I need you to play nice.
Calm down, I'm home already. Mum's not back. Nomad's on the phone, Mum, it's fine. Mum said you've been talking. What about?
Well, your mom is gonna help me take down a sizable scale project.
Really? My mum? She works for Sentinel, she's a traitor.
The world isn't as black and white as you think.
I know my mum's just trying to keep me safe, but her good intentions don't justify human collateral damage.
Yeah. The situation is complicated. I'll give you that.
I trust you, Nomad. I'm kind of proud of my mum. That she could help someone on your level. It takes real guts. And she knows she needs to correct what she's done.
Nothing slips by you.
No,
You two seem to be getting along well.
Ruby just refuses to listen. I'm at my wit's end.
Nomad probably has better things to do than hear us arguing. It's your turn to step up. Nomad did what you asked.
I study group pattern dynamics, animal synchronicity while migrating. It's useful research to anyone that wants to enhance AI communication. I helped develop the drone swarm Legion with it. The Strategist has since asked me to improve our mutual project of interest in a similar fashion. Synchronized group communication that's never been seen before.
Well, we have a plane ready to extract the Strategist and bring him to justice. Is there anything you can do?
I can help with Legion. Get you a 10-minute window so the plane can break in and then leave. It's not much, I know, but it's all I can do.
I'll take what I can get. Thank you, Dr. Mackenzie.
Are you leaving now, Nomad?
Needed elsewhere, kid. You stay out of trouble. And stay out of my comms.
Good luck, old-timer. You know what? I kind of feel sorry for Sentinel.
Deep Blue, got some good news for you. Dr. Mackenzie worked on the Legion swarm, and she says she can get you a 10-minute window for your plane.
Must be my lucky day.
You should drop her a line when you can.
I will, thanks, Nomad.
Oh, and just a tip. Keep an eye on her daughter, Ruby. Whip smart. Kid's going places.
To press you, she has to be. I'll keep tabs on her. Over and out.
I hope I'm not disturbing your work.
The work can wait. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
My name is Nomad. I have some questions for General Paxton.
Oh, great. The old geezer went and got himself into trouble with Sentinel this time.
I'm not from Sentinel, but there's some shady stuff going on. I just need to see if he's connected to it.
The old man always grabs his fishing pole and heads out about this time of day. He has a watering hole around these parts, but he never catches anything. I don't think he's much of a fisherman.
Oh yeah? Where's this fishing hole of his?
He's pretty secretive about it. And there may be snapshots of it in his office, though. Feel free to take a look.
Will do. Thanks. Seems like somebody's lying about their fishing trips. But why?
It seems the last of the data was uploaded from the drive. You should have everything you need.
Very good. The funds should be in your account as we speak. Thank you for your service, General. I look forward to future updates.
General Paxton.
You can't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Say, you're one of Pharaoh's guys, right? I just uploaded the stuff from the drive and just sent it to him. We should be all square.
You're pathetic.
Who the hell do you think you are? I was a 4-star general.
Never volunteer information, General. You carelessly gave up the name of your accomplice.
Oh, shit. You're a ghost. Look, what I did for the good of my country, right? We need new warfare technology to protect America from its enemies.
But in the process, you turned yourself into one of America's enemies. You used your position to justify acts of treason.
Listen, if you had even the slightest idea of what I've sacrificed for America, you'd piss yourself.
I respect your rank, but I don't have to respect you. Now this needs to end. Am I making myself clear? Good. Because I would hate to come back here. Wouldn't be pleasant for either of us. Are you Stephanie Burgess?
Who are you? You don't look like Sentinel.
Name's Nomad. Found your name tied to the Claw Project, and an individual known as the Strategist. I'm investigating the matter, and I have some concerns.
Keep your voice down. I don't want people to hear us.
Let's get out of town. We can find someplace safe where we can talk.
Like an outcast. Are you here to stop Claw?
I'm not an outcast. But yeah, Claw is far too dangerous to stay under Sentinel's control.
I'd like to help you, but I can't tell you anything. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Anything I say will be traced back to me.
What can I do to protect your safety?
I was planning on running away from all of this, but in order to do that, I need to disappear from Sentinel's database. If you can erase my entire existence from the Sentinel files, I can talk a lot more freely. I'm not trying to be paranoid. It's super important.
Just lead me in the right direction.
Thank you. I'll give you a burner phone. Call me when you're done. Don't worry. It's encrypted.
Where am I headed?
There are boats on the shore just west of Liberty City. Take one and you'll be able to reach the naval base. That's where my data is being kept.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done.
Thank you. I guess all this secret agent stuff is a little new to me.
Do you have something important to tell me?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to share some details about the location. It's an old naval base the Sentinel was using before the lockdown of Auroa. Inside, there is a data center that keeps a log of all the visitors and VIPs.
Any idea of where it is specifically?
No, but I know that it's where they keep my profile. It's heavily guarded and equipped with a mortar, automated turret, and drone carrier. It's all very modern.
All very useful. Thank you. Done. Might want to double check the records. Stephanie, I've cleaned the slate for you. You've been scruffing the system.
Thank you, Nomad. This means the world to me.
Think you can talk freely now?
Yes. I'm sending you coordinates for where we can meet. And once there, I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Thanks. Looking forward to it. Reached the rendezvous point, Stephanie. Where are you? Stephanie, where are you?
I'm sorry, Nomad. I won't be joining you. I can't.
Wait. What? Why?
I have no choice. I need to tie up all of the loose ends. I need you to disappear. Forget we ever met.
We need to be careful that she's not tipping off the strategist about our activities.
Yeah, let's tread lightly. Speaking of Stephanie, listen. I just interrogated one of the commanders from the claw list. Learned something interesting.
Lay it on me.
Burgess has gotten pretty chummy with his bodyguard of hers, a fella by the name of Karl Sekulich. As part of Claw's VIP security detail, he probably knows where she's hiding.
Karl Sekulich? He's on my claw list. Yeah, I guess that narrows down what I'll be investigating next. What the hell happened here?
You must be the ghost that I've been hearing so much about.
Are you Karl Sekulich?
I am, yes.
You know who I am and you know what I do. You're being awfully cavalier, especially for a wolf.
I just heard from Stephanie. Sounds like she gave you some trouble.
So, you two are close, huh? Well, I've been through worse, but I'm certainly not too keen on her right now.
Listen, I can lead you to her. I can even make sure she gives you all the info she has on Claw. But first, I need a favor.
I'm listening.
The thing of it is, I'm looking to disappear. Defect, as it were, from the wolves. The corpses in the mission schedule. It was all falsified, as part of my ploy to escape this life.
That's a pretty severe plan.
That's not even half of it. I wanted others to think I was hot on the Ghost's trail. I had plans to stage a whole ghost operation at the dam, where I'd die in a transformer explosion. But then you show up.
And you thought that dying at the hands of an actual ghost was more credible. Can't say I disagree.
Something like that. Glad to hear we're on the same page. Do me a favor. Place these on the body. You'll also find a radio device on the body so that we can communicate. Once this is all finished, I'll tell you anything you need to know about Claw and the Strategist.
Works for me.
Radio, yes?
How'd you know?
I was watching from a distance. I wouldn't let you do this completely on your own.
Okay. What do we need to do before we blow this thing up?
Well, there are two things to check. First, you must falsify the visitor log. Find my name to it. Secondly, I need you to disarm the failsafe device for the transformers. It doesn't matter which order you do them in.
All right. By the way, whose radio is this?
It's mine, but don't worry. I put it on a channel that nobody in my unit uses. Heaven forbid someone in Sentinel is on the line. I don't want them listening in on us.
So I've helped you out with your problem. Can you help me out with mine?
Let's cut through the bullshit, shall we? I'm the head of VIP security for Claw and the tactical advisor for the Strategist. I consulted on classified spec ops tactics. I'm guessing it involved one of your friends.
Midas?
Possible. Whomever it was had a difficult time with interrogation. Quite difficult.
Where can I find him?
I'll send you the details and everything I know about the Strategist stronghold. However, and I cannot stress this strongly enough, do not attempt to breach the facility without the full knowledge of Claw.
Duly noted.
Stephanie and I are set to meet out in the wild soon. I'll send you over the location. When you get there, I'll make sure she gives you all the intel she promised.
Looking forward to it. Deep Blue, got a minute?
Sure, what's up? You want a jam?
No, nothing like that. Look, I found Stephanie Burgess. I figure you're gonna want to be online for this. Things are about to get interesting.
Sure as hell sounds like it. Thanks.
I hope you have a good explanation for all of this.
If they come after us, it'll be your fault, Carol.
I understand.
Listen, I'm on your side. If we can just get to Claw, nobody will come after you.
Being a ghost is great and all, but you have no idea what you're up against. Look, I work for Lomax Faro, the developers behind Claw. One of the founders is Michael Lomax, a U.S. Senator from the Subcommittee of Defense. He's been using his influence to create mandates and fund his own research and projects like Claw.
So he uses taxpayer money to fund his Claw project? And he has mandates to develop it. That complicates my job.
The other co-founder is Lomax's associate, Faro. He's the strategist. And he's been using all of that money, control, and power to further this project.
Seems like some very deep state stuff.
It is. Whichever U.S. official it was who sent you after Claw is thinking several steps ahead. Either they know about the strategist's plans, or something else is brewing. I wish I could tell you more.
That should be enough info for you to get started. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun digging through this shit. It's time we go.
The island is locked down. Where will you go?
Don't worry about us. I know a couple of places that will keep us safe. Keep close to your radio, though. I'm sure our paths will cross again.
Deep Blue, you got all that?
Yeah, and I don't like it one bit. This wasn't in the briefing.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, who sent you this assignment?
The CIA. Came through the same way the rest of my assignments do. Come to think of it, the timing seems a little suspicious. I was asked to capture the Strategist not too long before the Auroa got locked down.
It just seems too convenient. What if someone in the CIA knew Auroa was going to be on lockdown? Maybe there's more to this mission than simply capturing the Strategist.
What if it's an extraction?
Look, if they knew about Auroa, they knew their activities might alert the ghosts. Or worse, that we would intervene. If me or any of the other ghosts got our hands on Faro, we'd lean on him, his friends in the Senate, and all their private interests. It'd be a bad, bad scene.
Yeah, this is deep state matter. The stuff of conspiracy theorists and crackpots.
I know it's hard to believe, but you might be working for the wrong side. You think about it. If slush fund money can control technology like Claw, and if it's dictating company and DOD movement, then there's no telling how deep it runs.
That would be inconvenient, wouldn't it? Look, I'm gonna continue with the mission. Once that's done, I'll only hand Faro over to my most trusted contacts. Because you're right. Something smells fishy.
Agreed. Find anything?
I found construction blueprints to show a way in. You figure out what we need to extract the Strategist.
I leaned on a few of the Strategist's people. They told me what we need to know.
The blueprints show an emergency escape route. We're gonna need to lock the place down first, or the Strategist might bug out.
I got access codes from one of my friendly little chats. I can lock this place down tight.
Good. We're also gonna need to take out the SAM launchers before we can call in the Paladin aircraft for exfil.
Well, there's an engineer named Holly Mackenzie who's agreed to disable the drone swarm guarding Auroa. Contact her when you're ready to dust off. She'll get you 10 minutes to clear skies. After that, you're on your own.
Then we're set. I can get to the Strategist, but I'll need a distraction.
Done. Whatever it takes, I don't give a shit. The faster we take them down, the faster we get to Midas.
Remember, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Don't let your emotions walk you into a trap.
You don't worry about me. I'm buttoned up.
Good. I'll meet you at the base. Let's move.
Check it out. Hold off on shutting down the swarm.
Wait, Nomad, it's too late.
I'll be right back. Midas could be in trouble. still got a few more flies to swat. This shouldn't take long.
You're a relic, Nomad. You belong in a museum. The future is here, and it's going to kill you. For the true Wonderland. The claw, you'll never stop the inevitable. The future is coming. Our future. Our Wonderland.
It's over. There's no way out.
I want immunity. I want to talk to a government official. I know things. Valuable things. Let's negotiate. What? What the hell? What's going on?
Playtime's over.
You think you can stop me? You're the old world. I can control an army with just my mind. I am the future.
That's better.
Can you get authorization for a ground attack now?
You keep the pressure on here. I'll make sure he gets in front of the right people in Washington. Other than that, I've learned not to promise anything. You know, I'm sure there's some people at Echelon who'd love to meet a snake eater like you.
Yeah, we'll have to find out another day. Have some unfinished business to take care of.
Right. That's what really matters. Never leave a brother behind.
What the hell? Midas. Midas! Come on, you son of a bitch. Hey, look what I found.
Holt? Goddamn, it's good to see you, brother. Thanks, boss.
You look like shit.
Yeah. Well, you don't look so good yourself.
They put a hurting on me. I don't know how much more of that I could have taken. Where's Weaver?
Weaver didn't make it. Hey, there's nothing any of us could have done.
He was a good man.
The best. But the mission continues. Now, I know you're both banged up, but I'm gonna need your help one way or another. You with me? Good. Because this thing's far from over.